Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Holy Grail Magi of our blue healing path of Venus. On this day we have massive energetics flowing into this realm from the great central sun of the Most High. These higher dimensional frequencies are preparing all star seed earth angelics for tomorrow's next 777 portal on Sunday the 16th of July. Keep anchoring in the keys and codes of our new earth into the crystalline core of Pachamama. Our local Solaris continues to release multiple solar flares with several C-class flares and a trinity of M-class flares, with the most powerful maxing at M2.93 at 7:41 UTC. On the Schumann charts today, we had multiple pulses of light coming in with a powerful amplitude of 73 Hz, the code of our 37 into the 73 of merging heaven and earth. The love waves are flooding Gaia with the bliss and joy of our pure awareness of Buddha mind. We also had a big blast of light with a whiteout at amplitude of 84 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics anchoring in. The Great Spirit is always speaking to our ground crew of the 144 through omens, synchronicities, geometry, symbolism, and numbers. The golden halo of the crown chakra is activated, and the golden wings of our earth angelics have been returned in the illumination of our solar Christos Sophia dragonation of the new Lemuria. We have initiated the final phases of the last processes for full planetary liberation. The freedom codes within the 12-strand DNA have been activated. Continue rising in the light as we are on the precipice of our great shift into the new golden age of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful affirmation of clarity. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 1 degree 40 minutes Cancer. The sun is at 23 degrees 7 minutes Cancer, 2:37 to the 7:32. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 24 degrees Cancer. A woman and 2 men castaways on a small island of the South Seas. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 2 degrees Cancer. A man on a magic carpet observes vast vistas below him. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And today from Divine Sister of the late Jennifer Catron. The Ancients, the Wisdom Keepers, Galactics, Ascended Masters, Angelics, all of creation assisting in this planetary shift in consciousness. So much gratitude. And from Divine Sister of the late Sophie Gregoire. The body needs a sacred pause, out of time, out of space, being in this graceful moment, allowing a letting go, allowing trust to grow. The energy is carrying you through. There is nothing else to do but to allow these new energies to flow through you. And today from Divine Sister of the late Catherine Emily. Purging pain to release pleasure innate to your worth is worth the golden weight and wake. The burdens are clearing the way for light to embody. It's darkest before the great dawn. A deep masculine purge is here to allow the mother wound healing to alchemize back to God's heart. Pain has a purpose, then joy does again. And from Divine Sister of the Light Grandma Chandra. Gaia's old grid has been replaced with a new grid. There is a radio signal coming from Central Gaia. 444 flowing in. This radio signal has to be adjusted to the nodes of the grid. This is what I am working on. The grid is already there. It was set up on the summer solstice. Because the changes are coming so fast and everything is moving so fast, I am setting the network according to the needles of the radio signal coming from Gaia. This is a system of connection to Gaia's energetic pathways that are connected to your sun and to the central sun through the magnetic lines of the earth. This is the way I am positioning the new grid, aligning it to the new earth. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma from GrandmaChandra.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Anastasia, Cosmic Astrologer. Dating back to 1400 BC, the Oracle of Delphi was the most important shrine in all of Greece, and in theory all Greeks respected its independence. Built around a sacred spring, Delphi was considered to be the omphalos, the center, literally navel of the world. People came from all over Greece and beyond to have their questions about the future answered by the Pythia, the priestess of Apollo. Follow ancient paths, explore Delphi, and feel the resonating presence of the ancient oracle. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Rohaya Isa. Divine Mother is fully awakening in humanity, and she will take on many forms to reveal her wisdom, beauty, magic, and fierce unconditional love to all of us. She is the great healer, the nurturer, the protector, the magician. She took on many names throughout the ages, but no name can contain the mystery of her existence. She is the feminine principle of creation. She carries all universes in her womb and gives birth to worlds beyond comprehension. She is knocking at the doors of our hearts, inviting us to fully open to receive her in all her power and glory, to help restore beauty, balance, and harmony in the world. She has awakened in me as Aset. She was also known in ancient Egypt as Goddess Isis, infusing me with the essence of her archetype, reconnecting me with the wisdom, knowledge, and crafts embedded deep within my soul. I am only carrying on the journey undertaken eons ago. Yet I am not defined by this aspect of Divine Mother. It is just an expression or facet of her many aspects that is reflected through me. Let's say it is like wearing a costume I am most familiar with. Regardless of our gender in this human suit, Divine Mother is equally available to each one of us. Let us open and receive her gifts of love, healing, and restoration. As we heal and come back to our wholeness, so is the world, for we are the world. From IsisDakar.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens. The road to the cosmic flame goes through the dark magician. After the return of the Sword of Light and the pollination of the flower, the washing machine has been working fully on the draining mode, and the dark magician has been appearing finely. He is a great hidden player of the game. This is a deep work of self-knowledge and a big chapter in the inner book of Revelations. The dark magician is the initiation before the cosmic flame. 2 questions will be answered before one can meet him. Message. Once one manages to go through the dark magician, then the road to the cosmic flame can be obtained. The cosmic flame comes bringing the final collapsing, burning of all previous acquired structures, and then comes the flaming restoration of the divine properties and the singularity portal of transportation, self-knowing. As we are moving towards our meeting with the cosmic flame, being present in the inner Trinity nature is the most important thing we can offer to ourselves. Bringing all the parts of the tripartite self in communion to each other is the key that opens the door to the final process of liberation. This inner healing and reunion is the highest form of self-love. Salvation means self-completion, self-understanding, self-embodiment, self-realization. The one who manages to stay 24 hours in the body will be saved. St. John Senates. Message: at the point of the final change, full presence in the physical body will be the ticket for the necessary magnetic force to be accepted, which is needed in order for one to have a smooth flipping of the inner magnetic poles in all bodies. This can only take place if all parts of the self are in reunion and cooperation, allowing the inner organic flows freely. This flipping will take place in connection to the antimatter world. Erini, Hunama Anatta Kumara. 144 coming in. From Divine Brothor of the Light, Michael Love. The Earth Alliance Space Weather Intel Briefing, 7/15/2023. Exotic energies bombard the Earth. Great One. As we enter another supergalactic weekend, Earth and humanity are being bombarded by intense light from multiple cosmic sources. Over the past 72 hours, several incredible high-vibrational cosmic light waves ranging from 40 to 100 Hz have impacted the surface and left their imprint on the Schumann resonance graph. This fifth-dimensional light resonates at a much higher frequency than normal solar light and carries intelligent information from the galactic core to Earth. This light has the power to activate dormant DNA, completely reprogramming the human genome to function at a much higher level. When higher strands of DNA are activated, universal information flows through the human body system, becoming accessible to consciousness. The Earth Alliance also reports that Earth is headed for record number of sunspots and solar flares, as 4 strong M-class solar flares have already erupted from the Sun today and are heading towards Earth. This powerful barrage of inbound cosmic energies is impacting the light bodies of the 4.5 billion starseeds stationed on Earth. Global ascension symptom reports are off the charts as starseeds integrate this massive influx of light into their cellular structure. The Pleiadians teach that during strong light influxes like this, it is crucial to consume natural energy foods, take a sea salt bath, keep crystals around your auric field for energy stabilization, practice meditation, engage in breath work, connect with nature for grounding, get plenty of rest and sleep. Great One, it is evident that the entire cosmos, including planet Earth, has entered a heightened phase of energetic activity. We all sense deep inside that a rapid evolution to higher realms is taking place. You are undoubtedly aware that things are changing rapidly and a tremendous amount of information is flooding into your consciousness. While it can be challenging to keep up with it all, remember that you are built for this. Know that as you awaken further, things will become much easier. Now is a good time to slow down and focus on what really matters, the evolution of your being. Take excellent care of yourself and your body, and everything will align for your highest good. Powerful light has arrived, transforming everything it touches and igniting the great awakening on planet Earth as we ascend to the 5th dimension. Prepare for more light and be ready for your next significant DNA activation. Feel free to share any ascension symptoms you may be experiencing. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians from 5DEarthProject.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sohila. The void, a feeling of emptiness and nothingness, often occurs after a powerful transformation. At first, it can be unpleasant and overwhelming, causing us to freak out. However, when we come to realize that the void is actually positive, we can experience a breakthrough. It means we are in the silence of our soul, where we are one with everything and everyone. Many people may experience the void after significant astrological events, such as the Sirius Gateway and the 777 portal. Rather than resist it, we should open ourselves up to the silence and allow ourselves to receive the information we need for our journey of ascension. The upcoming new moon and nodal shift, as well as the Lion's Gate 8-8 portal, will further aid in this realization. The powerful energy coming in and the shifts that occurred during these astrological events have brought changes to our energetic system. Many people experienced extreme tiredness, fatigue, and a daily lack of energy. During sleep, we are clearing our own subconscious and conscious fears, wounds, and blocks, as well as collective energy. False beliefs and societal rules that keep us stuck in low-frequency energy were also cleared. Our DNA has been upgraded, and we have progressed to another higher level of consciousness. Slowly but surely, these changes, shifts, and upgrades will manifest in our physical lives too. While the void may be unsettling at first, embracing it can lead to positive shifts in our consciousness. By recognizing our connection to everything and everyone in the present moment, we can continue on our journey of ascension towards higher levels of consciousness. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Lynne B. Great news. Dear family of love and light, the Divine has an important message for you. Per Gaia's request, the Divine and the company of heaven have removed the interference energies from the planet. Gaia and humanity now are free from the shackle of these old energies. They are gone. The Divine wants the planet and humanity to know that the planet and humanity have been liberated from the old energies. These old controlling energies have been removed from the planet. Gaia and humanity have entered into a brand new era, an era of freedom and liberation. The Divine says that the planet Earth has been under the control of these old energies for a very long time. Humanity has no recollection of their origin and who they are in essence, not mentioning their divine parents and Gaia as the mother of the planet. The recovery of these memories will take healing and time. However, the recovery has just begun. The planet and humanity has started a journey of remembering who they are, why they are here, and who are their soul parents. The Divine says that light workers have had many incarnations on this planet, and in these incarnations, some battles have been fought. Some light workers have severe traumas and wounds and hurts because of these battles. As a result, they forgot who they are and why they are here on Earth and who they represent. The Divine says that these light workers need serious healing and repair. Their soul has decided to bring them home for healing so they can become whole again. The Divine says that there are also some changes made to the Divine plan, changes to light workers, especially the schedule of Gaia's ascension and the establishment of the Divine government. Because of some serious damage caused by the interference energies and attacks, Gaia's ascension has to take longer time. In other words, the schedule of Gaia's ascension has changed. However, the establishment of the divine government is still on schedule. The Divine and the company of heaven intend to keep the schedule and establish the divine government on earth as soon as possible. That is the focus of the Divine right now, and the Divine and the company of heaven will do whatever it takes to keep the schedule and establish the divine government on earth as early as possible. Also, the Divine wants to warn lightworkers that the interference energies have been removed from the planet. However, because of their intentional interference and influence on souls on Earth, particularly among some lightworkers, there are still souls who carry these old energies without awareness. The Divine encourages lightworkers to help these souls to clear these old energies by sending them violet flame from the heart of Mother Goddess so that these souls can be liberated as well. Mother Goddess has configured the violet flame for time like now. So calling the violet flame from the heart of Mother God will multiply the power of the violet flame by 1,000 times. The Divine asks lightworkers to keep using it whenever possible so that together we clear the planet and humanity soon enough. Thank you for your powerful light work. Divine blessings to you always. Linda Lee, the Divine, and the company of heaven, so it is. From Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray, Galactic Federation. ET contact is about to kick into high gear. The Galactic Federation has been working for thousands of years to help all beings in the universe. The purpose of the Galactic Federation is to give all life forms in the universe the opportunity to evolve spiritually at an accelerated rate and accelerate their personal ascension process. They are sending us highly evolved spiritual teachers to teach us the metaphysical knowledge we need. They came here to help us with our evolution and give us the spiritual awareness needed to make the transition into the higher dimensions of existence. They will help us in our evolution. We will learn from them how to contact ET civilizations and become members of their confederation, where we will be able to transform our bodies into healthy light bodies. We no longer need to rely on the old ways of thinking because now we can focus on more important things like love and compassion for all beings. We no longer need to be ruled by fear or frustration because now we can think differently and do different things than before. This new vision of life will lead us all into a brighter future for humanity, which will be filled with peace, love, and joy for all beings. The dark forces are doing everything they can to stop us from moving forward on this path of ascension and freedom. They are afraid that if we succeed, they will lose power over us, as well as over the planet itself. They hope that by stopping us, they can continue to enslave people under their control and keep them stuck in fear-based thinking patterns that they have used since time began. The Galactic Federation is here to help us understand how to make this transition from one level of consciousness to another. It is important that you know the truth about yourself so that you can help others in the same way that you have been helped. So the Galactic Federation has sent a message to humanity. You are not alone. This means that we are all part of an interconnected universe where everything exists together as one being or a whole system of energy. There is no division between us or any other living thing on earth because we are all connected through love and compassion for each other, ourselves, and all other beings in creation. Whenever you are alone and feel lonely, remember this, and know that you are never alone in your thoughts and feelings. Even if no one is around, the spirit of love is always with you because you belong to the universe and it loves you. As long as we do not neglect ourselves by locking away our hearts and minds, the Galactic Federation will continue to support and guide us in this lifetime on Earth. It is their intention to reintegrate all humans into the universal family. It must start with each person willing to embrace their own divinity and liberate themselves from their human mind and ego selves. So what's the point in knowing this? Many people will just brush it off and move on with their lives. But I think it's useful to know from a practical perspective that all these years we've been looking for ways to connect humanity and bring peace. But all along, peace has existed within us as our fundamental unity with all things. We are all one. So how exactly do we connect or reconnect with this wholeness? To begin, we can practice self-love and compassion. If we can't love and embrace ourselves unconditionally, how can we truly see the beauty within and around us? I know that I've experienced this to be a very positive thought. We all experience negative things in the universe, but it's worthwhile to remember that it is good in the world, and we can work towards more positive experiences if we choose to. Feel compassion for yourself and others, love yourself and others as yourself, and know that you are connected to everything around you. In closing, I would like to encourage the members of humanity's collective planetary consciousness to remain calm during this period of detoxing and to be gentle with themselves if feelings of fear or doubt arise. You see, fear is a natural part of the process because it's an indicator that we are releasing emotions that no longer serve us. But as long as we remind ourselves that we are eternal beings and source energy is always available to us in every moment, then any fears that may arise will be short-lived and temporary. In fact, they will simply serve as a reminder that we are progressing along our path toward becoming even more conscious versions of ourselves. As you release this agitated state, your energy levels will naturally replenish, so that you can enjoy more fully whatever it is you have worked so hard for. The huge changes we will experience in the not-so-distant future are for the positive and for our spiritual growth as individual beings. By sending this message, I hope to inform, inspire, and uplift you with thoughts about living in alignment with the divine for a wonderful life. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from the galacticfederation.com. 1111 flowing in. And today from Star Sister Astrology. Wherever you are on planet Earth today, you're in liminal space. Over the last 24 hours, as the Cancer Sun flung 7 powerful M flares into the heavens, you've been drawing closer and closer to the subtle yet profound acceleration point that kicks in today. At 12:56 p.m. on the U.S. East Coast, the storied gates of fate and destiny, the moon's nodes, begin to shift from the zodiac's most change-resistant signs, Taurus and Scorpio, to their most change-oriented ones, Aries and Libra. That's one way to describe the shift that is accelerating today. As the moon's mean node enters the most urgent and critical degree of the sign that brings the new, Aries, the signature realm of the red planet Mars. For the next 5 days, as the mean node is in 29 degrees Aries and her sister, the true node, is in 0 degree Taurus. All of us on this beautiful blue cosmic jewel are in a space between realities. But that's not all that's happening in this liminal space. Pluto, the tiny distant planet whose potency transforms reality, is squaring the nodes of fate. Whenever we turn this wild reality-bending summer, the imperative is the same. Not simply to change, but to transform. Pluto squares the nodes twice every 18.6 years. Each one brings us to a destiny turning point. But it's been centuries since a nodal square from the cosmic transformer happened in 0 degree and moved to 29 degrees. This one is long and slow, from mid-May until late August. It's within 2 degrees, tight, searing, and intense. You could say we've been in liminal space for years, and you would not be wrong. But everything about the astrology of now tells us that we are stepping into the heart of the mystery that is written in our bones, our blood, our DNA, and the space on which our atoms float. That mystery is the secret of the galactic center, which Neptune is squaring for over 2 years. Everything is ever becoming. The dance of Shiva is happening in your body and in your heart, in your life, and in our world. From July 12th to the 17th, the North Node, the gate to the good future, will be in motion, shifting from Taurus to Aries, with Venus ruling the true node and Mars ruling the mean node for the next 5 days. What kind of creative miracles are waiting to unfold in a space guarded by both love and will? 5 days after the shift has completed, Venus will begin her first start-to-finish retrograde in Leo, the sign of our solar system's great heart, in 165 years. When destiny changes, Venus and her power, the power of your love, knows it's time to die and to be reborn. Yet like everything else about the astrology of 2023, this retrograde will be extraordinary. Deep in the invisible skies within and around you, the Queen of Heaven will meet her edgy, transformative sisters at the solar system's transformational edge of the solar system and of your consciousness. Eris and her fierce, paradigm-shattering truth. Sito and her lineage of ancient power. Ziwana and her fully engaged participation in her own regeneration. Varda and her capacity to kindle the stars within everything alive. Each has a transformative gift to offer to Venus and one to receive from her. In the first 6 days of Venus's 42-day retrograde on July 28th, Pluto will make the 4th of the 13 squares to the dwarf planet Haumea, the Hawaiian creatrix who births new realities between May 2022 and January 2028. Watch this space over the next few days for news of the journey I will be leading into the transformational mystery of love's death and rebirth unfolding within and around you. The universe, as the great Persian poet Rumi told us 1,000 years ago, is within us, and the time has come to dance with it, with more intention and purpose and gratitude than ever before. Our lives, our hearts, the space on which our atoms float, are where the universe is being reborn. And Venus is showing us the way to live it. Wherever you are, whatever is arising is the gateway. From StarSisterAstrology.com and from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Saturday, July 15th, lovely Venus, ruler of love and affection, who is in expressive Leo the Lion, is in an inconjunct to ethereal Neptune, ruler of fantasy and imagination, and tender Pisces. This connection can bring illusion and deception in relationships or finances. But if we adjust our perception slightly, perhaps we are just seeing the potential of what could be. Everything is possible as miracles do happen. However, also be careful not to be swept away by the moment, as that moment could pass and lead you back to where you began. Believing in true unconditional love or the abundance at the end of the rainbow is not a bad thing. Just be aware to not wear rose-colored glasses for too long, as eventually the energies may shift once again and provide you with what the reality is. The reality may not be all that bad either, or it may have you going in circles. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Sun in Cancer, sextile Uranus in Taurus. The Sun in safety-conscious Cancer is tickled and teased by Uranus. What if it could be different? What if you could change? What if you took a risk? Sometimes we box ourselves in, thinking we can only be a certain way in the world. But now is the time to do something different, unexpected or new, to shake up your idea of what is possible. Break your own rules, free yourself. Yes, sometimes problems arise when you're on unfamiliar ground, but this energy provides creative solutions if you're willing to take a chance. Wing it and see what happens. You may surprise yourself. Alter your perspective. Don't be afraid to go against the grain. If you slip up, laugh. Keep your sense of humor. Awaken your inner joker. Let life be spontaneous. Live in the moment. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 163, Blue Resonant Night. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are inspire, attune, and channel. The 7th day of a wave spell is all about fine-tuning your intuition and listening to your inner voice. Be still and meditate if you like. Fine-tuning takes relaxation because we all have intuition, but we tend not to be still enough to make good use of it. Spirit is always trying to speak to us, but Over time, human beings have become unaccustomed to receiving the messages. This is the 7th day of the Red Earth wave spell with its agenda of evolving. By using our intuition today, we can tune into that agenda and make some progress in our lives. Today is the Blue Night, and its keywords are dreaming, abundance, and intuition. The Blue Night has a wonderful imagination and always invites us to use ours too. Today is about dreaming and the abundance it can bring. As it is a resonant day, we can tune into our dreams and bring them out of the dark into our conscious minds. This means that today we can use our intuition to feel which dream is ripe for coming true, and which dreams should be left alone. Our psychic powers, when used properly, can make decision-making much easier. Imagine always knowing what was the right thing to do. Every time we make choices based on our gut feeling, it turns out much better. Well, today, if you consider the combination of day and number, then we really should be using our psychic powers to attract abundance into our lives. And today, from Divine Sis Star of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Blue Resonant Night, 7 Akbal, Keen 163, 15th of July 2023, Attuning to the Dream. 15/7/2023 equals 677 equals 614 equals 65 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 15 Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 11 Portal Gate, Polarity, Illumination. 2 Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Alliances. Month year codes. 7 Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 14 Media, Publicity, Promotion, Recognition. 5 Freedom, Change, Transformation, Movement, Liberation. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 2 Partner, Twin, Cooperation, Alliances. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection. Keen 163 equal 10 Manifestation, Perfection, Power. A day for attuning to the best path for manifesting your dreams. Day 7 in the Red Earth wave spell of evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today is a day of inspired dreaming. We are guided by our far-reaching visions, following our intuition and listening to the synchronicities, leading to the manifestation of our great dreams. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm, action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. The resonant tone very powerfully ignites the potential for great alchemy today. It provides the ability to fine-tune and channel the divine forces available to us, to walk through the doorways, offering new pathways and opportunities. Today we are super sensitive as we are attuned through our senses, the emotional feeling body. So tune in and feel what your body is sensing about your inherent abundance and manifesting your dream life. 7 tone of creation added to month and year 77 codes gives us another 777 coding today, triple magic power. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, giving you the magic to manifest your dreams. What are you attuned to today? Today's question is, how can I attune to the vision of collective abundance, to live a truly inspired life? Collectively, am I willing to release the past, reset and attune to a higher timeline and bliss-filled reality? Divine blessings for finding your golden key to unlock your prosperity. Make a wish at 1010 and set yourself free. Great dreams really do come true. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 163, Blue Resonant Night. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to dream. Inspiring intuition, I seal the input of abundance. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of vision. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Cheryl Sullivan, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. 1144 pulsing in. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful affirmation from Divine Sister of the Light, Ara Campbell, from the Goddess Circle. Clarity affirmation. I see things with crystal clear vision. I focus on what is in front of me. All is shown to me at the perfect time. I listen to my insight and inner wisdom to guide me. I am open to messages from the universe. From thegoddesscircle.net. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and restful Sunday tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.